What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the upcoming hat releases series. I definitely have some good releases lined up for y'all today. Lots of good hats dropping this week. But first, I wanted to remind y'all I will be live on the Whatnot app tomorrow, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, giving away hats and putting up some for $1 auctions. Yes, $1 auctions. So make sure y'all tap in with me on the Whatnot app tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. I will leave a link down below in the video description, as well as a pinned comment in the comment section. Come through, hang out. It's going to be a good time. Crown Legends is doing a pre-order on some of their most popular drops. So great opportunity if you missed out on any of these hats. You have the Stone Cold Steve Austin inspired D-backs joint, which I personally missed out on. So I'm definitely grabbing that. You have the Boston Red Sox Utopia 1.0 and 2.0, which people went absolutely crazy for. Those three hats were designed by the Fitted Chef. He's always cooking up some heat. Make sure y'all check him out. The last one, the Boston Gas, was inspired by That Boy Cash. So any four of these hats you can pre-order right now on Crown Legends website. The pre-order will end on Friday at midnight. So get those orders in. But remember, it's a pre-order. So if you can't wait, don't order. We're gonna move on to Styll. Styll Canada dropped 2 Toronto Blue Jays hats on Wednesday. These are both still available on the site. Pretty clean colorways, very, springtime, and that's the season that's approaching right now. 2 different colorways, 2 different front logos, so there's some variety. Flat baddies on the back. Here go the side patches. You have the 30th anniversary Toronto Blue Jays, the 93 World Series, orange and pink UVs on these. And like I said, they're both still on the website in a lot of sizes. So here's that first one with the pink UV. I can see all the sizes. It should be right above my head. Here's the second hat with the orange UV. Still a lot of sizes available. So if you're interested in any of those, go snatch them up. Next, we're going to move on to Lids Hat Drop. Lids Hat Drop released some flannel hats, which to me was pretty interesting because, I don't know, it just feels like we're leaving that season. I would have liked for these to drop a little bit earlier, last month, maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, since they're flannel, just because of material choice. It has nothing to do with the front logos or the side patches or anything like that. Just because of material choice, I feel like these would have been better a couple months ago when it was colder weather, but to each his own. They also have a suede UV, so kind of elevated materials on this one. Ebbets Field Flannels dropping Friday at lidshatdrop.com and their store out in Queens. Let me know if you're picking anything up. These aren't for me personally, but they aren't bad hats. We have a little bit more information about the Hat Club Houston pop-up. So on the screen right now are the hats, some of the hats that they will have at the Houston pop-up on Saturday, March 25th. So y'all can see the Selena Astros on top. I know everybody's gonna be going for that one. That's like a Hat Club grail at this point. But then you have some other ones in the mix. There is a Astros Black Ice down at the bottom, right next to the Black Ice, that two-tone black and gray joint with the blue broken star and what looks like a blue UV. Can't really tell, don't take my word for it. I'm looking at the photos just like y'all. That one is nice. I believe that's called the Skyline. Above that one is the Houston Astros Cord Cocktails Champagne. Long name, but that's pretty cool because that release drops tomorrow, actually. Cord Cocktails drops tomorrow. So I don't know if that Houston Astros is going to be specific to the Houston pop-up and we're not going to see it online. But either way, that's pretty dope. So that's the champagne joint. And next to that one is Space City Exclusives. Y'all let me know if you're going to be out there in Houston with Hat Club. Like I kind of just mentioned, Hat Club does have an online drop for tomorrow, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern on the Hat Club website. Y'all already know the drill. Cord Cocktails. So there's 3 different colorways, 2 of which, if you buy from Hat Club, you should be a little bit familiar with because they're very popular colorways. So there's Merlot with a corduroy touch, which are basically like burgundy, dark red hats, green UVs. I like the Merlot colorway. I have the Yankees from a couple of years back. You really just can't go wrong with that dark red on the crown and the top bill, and then the green UV. I wear that hat pretty often. I think it's actually in my video that I did with my most worn hats or my favorite hats. I don't know. Y'all can go check that out though. Pink Martini is another one that I'm a fan of. I picked up my first Pink Martini last year when Hat Club brought them back during what was it, like Pinky Madness or something like that, when they was dropping all of those pinky hats just in succession. I picked it up then. So this is another fire colorway, olive on the crown and the top bill, pink undervisors. That pink martini cord Mets goes crazy. I could definitely see getting some good fits off with that one. But I'm gonna keep the same energy as I did with Lid's hat drop, and I wish that these were released last month, 2 months ago, when the weather was a little bit colder and I could have worn them immediately versus kind of keeping them in the tuck until the colder weather later this year. Either way though, fire hats. That Dodgers and the champagne colorway is also pretty crazy. So if I had to give you a top three, it would be the Merlot Diamondbacks, the champagne Dodgers, and the pink martini Mets. Pretty interesting drop coming up from Pro Image Sports Colorado. They're dropping the cookie pack. Now these release on Saturday, March 25th, 10 a.m. in store, 12 p.m. online, and that's mountain time. So make sure you do the conversion if that's not already your time zone. Now, like I said, it's the cookie pack. I know this first one here, the Chicago Cubs, is inspired by caramel delights or samosas. That's what I call them. The names are regional, depending on where you buy them from. The recipes and the names actually are different. There's like region A and region B. I'm a big fan of Girl Scout cookies, so that's how I know that. But I have a major sweet tooth. So this is Caramel Delights or Samosas, which is the proper name. This Atlanta Braves, I don't know for sure, but it's giving like chocolate chip. So I'm gonna go with Chips Ahoy, like your regular Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie. That's kind of what I'm getting from this one. And next we have a Phillies, the red with the brown. I don't know this one. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you know that all the inspirations down below in the comment section. The Phillies is fire though. As far as hat designs go, the Phillies is fire. The Atlanta Braves is nice. The Chicago Cubs is also nice. Like hat design wise, they are definitely on par. The Texas Rangers, I'm guessing, is some type of mint cookie, thin mint, something like that. Not a real big fan of mint cookies, but the hat is nice. There's also a Colorado Rockies in the mix. As y'all can see, that one kind of has like a brown and pink colorway going on. I believe it has something to do with raspberries. So the cookie pack coming from Pro Image Sports Colorado, definitely a fire pack. These are well executed for sure. Crown Minded has a restock lined up for this week. These hats are already available in store, so if you're a local to Crown Minded, you can drop in and pick these up already. But the online drop is going to be Saturday, so lots of hats dropping on Saturday, March 25th. This drop is going to be at 6 p.m. PST, so make sure you do that time conversion once again. A pretty solid two-tone Dodgers. I love the gold in the front logo. Two-tone Diamondbacks joint, very, very clean colorway. The Atlanta Braves, I love the gold all in that front logo with the black outline. It pops off of the red crown. That hat is a 10 out of 10. With the gray UV, keeping it classic. That's a good one. San Francisco Giants, I actually really like this one. The camel with the orange, it's a good matchup. Now, we just took a look at Pro Image Sports Colorado. Now we're looking at Pro Image Fox Hills, and I zoomed in on the picture a little bit there so y'all could really see the vibes. It's a great collection of chrome and corduroy hats. All of the crowns are chrome and all of the top bills are corduroy. The ones that stand out to me immediately, Yankees, Mets, Brooklyn Dodgers, all top three. Top three. But I am from New York, so I'm a little bit biased. The White Sox is also cold. I love that sky blue on there. Like, that's just a great looking hat. The Angels is dope. The Dodgers is fire. That side patch, perfection. The Diamondbacks is cool. I love the combination of chrome and purple. It's a really good pack. There are a couple of close-ups, so let's take a look. You can see the side patch on the White Sox and the Phillies there. A better look at that side patch on the Dodgers. Again, perfection. The Mariners is also really nice if you like matching up your sneakers and your hats. Any pair of Laney Jordans, that's a great match with right there. But yeah, fire pack from Pro Image Sports Fox Hills. Make sure y'all tap in with them. Fan Treasures is dropping 4 hats, and this is also on Saturday, March 25th. This is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern on the Fan Treasures website. Make sure y'all tap in with them if you want any of these. The Astros, that's different. It's not something that I would buy, but it's different. You have a Texas Rangers. I see what they did with the eyelets. All of the eyelets are switched. They're different colors to accent the hats. The only one that I kind of would pick up is the Boston Red Sox. But like I said, personal taste. Everybody likes what they like. Buy what you like. Here's a better look at these. You can see all the side patches, all of the fronts. Here goes some close-ups, one for the Astros, the Florida Marlins, the Texas Rangers, and the Boston Red Sox. Again, Saturday, March 25th, 1 p.m. Eastern, fan treasures. Edge Outerwear is doing a tribute to Jackie Robinson this week with their releases. So there's 2 different colorways of Brooklyn Dodgers hats. And guess when these release? Saturday, March 25th. So hopefully y'all are ready. Saturday is going to be one hell of a day. So these 2 colorways actually have cotton crowns and satin brims. Just keep that in mind if you decide to pick them up. So there's this like olive and navy blue with the pink UV. This is the second colorway, so kind of like a tan on the crown, navy blue top bill, and a light blue UV. And this one glows in the dark. Let me know if y'all be picking this up from Edge Outerwear on Saturday. Energy dropped some hats earlier this week, but they're both still available on the website and they're good hats, so I wanted to toss it into today's video. Scruffy Bareface on the Chicago Cubs, which is my favorite Chicago Cubs front logo. Well, my favorite Bear Chicago Cubs front logo. Chrome on the crown, yellow on the top bill and the button, and this hat is inspired by Bad News Bears, an Atlanta Braves hat in what looks like a dark teal color to me, but it's called Tidal Wave, and the UV on this one is orange. As y'all can probably tell, this hat is inspired by Hey Arnold, so Kids Classics Part 1 coming from Energy. Like I said, these are already on the website, so you could cop these right now. Clark Street Sports is dropping 2 Wizards inspired hats, so kind of like crossovers if you will. This colorway has been dropping a lot recently. A lot of different stores are doing, their versions of this colorway, which I have no problem with. It's a good colorway for one, just really good colorway. And if you miss out on it from one store, you can get a good hat from a different store. So 1 Cubs, 1 White Sox. Here's a better look at the Cubs. Wrigley Field side patch, flat baddie. That bronze stitching just gets me every time. And that's why I say it's a really good colorway. Like, you can't go wrong. People love it. Here's a better look at the White Sox. And of course, these drop on Saturday, 12 p.m. CST. Make sure y'all do these time conversions. 12 p.m. CST on the Clark Street Sports website. Burdeens Chicago is also doing a pre-order. So there's an opportunity to get some really good hats here from Burdeens Chicago and Crown Legends. They're both doing pre-orders, really good opportunities to get some good hats. So as y'all can see, there is a Chicago White Sox in that same kind of Wizards colorway that we just talked about with Clark Street Sports. And then you have that 2-tone Astros joint as well. Both really good hats designed by Ronnie Fitted. So great opportunity to pick up some good hats. And again, if you can't wait, don't order.